Hi, my name is Melissa Hernandez, and I am one of the community health workers on the Asthma Action at Erie program. I work for a doctor named Molly Martin, whose main goal is to address uncontrolled asthma in children. Asthma is a big problem for many children. When asthma is not controlled, it can hurt a child's ability to sleep, think, do well in school, participate in sports, and much more. In parts of Chicago, 1 in every 4 children has asthma. There is no cure for asthma, but we can make life better for children with asthma. Asthma Action at Erie is a research study for children with asthma. Erie Family Health Center and the University of Illinois are working together on this research study. Asthma Action at Erie offers special asthma services to patients of Erie Family Health Centers. Some families are offered asthma education in the clinic from a certified asthma educator, and other families receive asthma support in the home from community health workers like myself. To qualify for the Asthma Action in Erie program, children had to be between the ages of 5 to 16, a patient of Erie, and have experienced a lot of asthma symptoms in the past year. Erie identified 1,688 families from 6 Erie clinic sites. These families were sent letters describing the study and then contacted by telephone to determine their interest and if they qualified for the program. Many families did not qualify because children did not have enough symptoms. In total, 223 families participated in the Asthma Action at Erie program. So you are probably wondering, what did our families look like? Well, parents of the Asthma Action at Erie program were almost all female and had an average age of 36 years. 29% of parents had less than a high school education, and 38% had a high school education or a GED. Most of the parents were Hispanic, with a majority claiming Mexican heritage, and a smaller portion of our parents were African American. The majority of our parents were married or living with a partner, and almost 80% of the children that participated in the program were ages 5 to 11, and about 20% were ages 12 to 16 years old. Additionally, 60% of children enrolled were either overweight or obese. The Asthma Action at Erie program measured asthma in multiple ways. Families were asked about asthma symptoms and hospital visits. Medications and triggers were also observed in their homes. Over half of the children had recently experienced many asthma symptoms, and all had had some asthma problem in the past year. Not everyone had an asthma quick relief medication, and less than half had a controller medication. Medication technique was not optimal, and many triggers were seen and reported in homes. In the Asthma Action at Erie program, we recognize that behavioral health issues may affect the control of an individual's asthma, and we wanted to explore that possibility a little bit more. In the beginning of our program, we found that 15% of parents and 18% of children reported depression symptoms. Additionally, 19% of parents and 51% of children reported symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. So, you're probably wondering, what does a certified asthma educator do? Well, that's a good question. A certified asthma educator is most commonly found in a clinic like Erie Family Health Center, where they are available to patients who need asthma education regarding help on how to use their medication or inhaler, peak flow monitoring, learning how to track symptoms, and much more. Next, we have a video to show you what a visit with one of our certified asthma educators is like.
So this is her airway, so her bronchus muscle right here. So these are your lungs. And so when you feel good, that's what it looks like. Keep going, keep turning it. We're gonna go ahead and put it over your nose.
Another question you're probably wondering about is, what is an asthma health worker and how can they help me? Asthma community health workers provide asthma education at the convenience of your home. They are able to come to your home and deliver asthma education, such as correct inhaler spacer technique, educate you on allergens that may be in your home or environment, and much more. Additionally, community health workers can stand next to you on your kitchen sink and teach you how to properly clean your inhaler and spacer, while also educating you on what the anatomy of the lungs looks like through a clay activity. Community health workers can deliver education to your community with games like Asthma Jenga and Bingo. The best part about community health workers is that they come to you. Our research team from UIC also comes to the home of our participants to collect information. Our research team collects this information through laptops, tablets, and paper documentation so that we can help understand what the needs of our communities are. Families in the Asthma Action at Erie program received special asthma services for the first year. One of these services was asthma education in the clinic with a certified asthma educator, and the other special asthma service was asthma education that was delivered in a family's home by a community health worker. The second year is for observation only, but the research team from UIC will continue to collect information on families to understand if asthma changes over time and if these services help improve asthma. Asthma Action in Erie would like to thank our partners and families who participated in our program. Be sure to check back with us in fall of 2019 to find out more about the Asthma Action in Erie program.